it's Megan. Today I'm going to do my Finish 7 by Spring finale. It's a few days early, but I know that I won't be able to finish any more products in the next 2 days. So I'm going to share with you the products that I was able to finish up. I was able to finish up 4 of the 7 that I chose, and oh my gosh, I left one in my bathroom. Just a second. Alright, now I have all my products. So like I said, I was able to finish 4 and 3 are not yet finished. So I'll start with the success that I had. The first product that I used up was the travel size of the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. It feels like months since I've even seen this because I used it up, I think, right after my first update. So this is nice, but I would never splash out for this again. I don't think that this is worth the money for me personally. I know some people swear by this and that's awesome for them, but for me, it just didn't do anything spectacular to my hair. I realized that I don't really like hair products in general, and I thought that this would give me more volume and just make my hair look like kind of sexy and like slept in, but I don't know if it's my hair or the cut of it, but it just didn't really do anything for me. So I wouldn't repurchase that. But I'm really glad that I tried it out because now I don't have it like nagging at me that I really want to try it. Now I've done it, I got it out of my system, and I can move on. So that was that. The next product I finished was the Henriksen Enlighten Me Skin Tone Corrector. So this was a serum. There's still a little bit left. I didn't see that before, but I can't really get any more out of this bottle, and you can't like twist this off. So the last time I shared this with you guys, I was like, I don't know what THC is, and a lot of you guys were like, that's what's in weed, and so clearly I don't know a lot about weed, but I thought that was the most peculiar thing to have in a skincare ingredient and not be like, I guess, more clear about it, because obviously idiots like me don't know what that is. And I looked on their website and they didn't go into detail about what THC was or what it was doing. It like didn't even list it in the ingredients that it talked about, even though it's like the first thing on the label. And then one of you guys researched it even more and found that THC in like skincare terms is also what was it, like turmeric seed oil or something like that. It was like turmeric. So that makes a lot more sense to me. I had to do a drug test for my new job, and I had such anxiety because I was using this. I've used a whole bottle of this, and this is my full bottle, and then I've used a small bottle of it, and I was just panicking that it was like weed or something. And I mean, I passed the drug test, so I don't think it was, but it really freaked me out. So I don't know if this really did anything. I really enjoyed this serum. I have 2 small sizes. Actually, I threw one out because I think it was expired. So I threw one out, so I have one that I'll probably use, but I just wanted to give it a rest because I was so worried that it was like weed. So I don't know. I still don't know whether it is or not, but it didn't really do anything for my skin anyhow, and I think they discontinued this. Okay. Recently, I used up the Faced HangoveRx primer, and I did cut it open, and there was a ton in here still because this is awesome. It comes with a pump, but like I don't know if you can really see, but the little like tube that goes inside of it is about like this high up into the container. So once it's not above that like an inch or whatever, it doesn't get anything more out of it unless you cut it open. I got a few more weeks out of it by cutting it open, and I did really like this primer. It was more moisturizing. It doesn't have any silicones, which was the main selling point for me. And like I've mentioned before, I'm kind of conflicted about primers. I don't know if they're really necessary, especially since the ones I tend to reach for are more like moisturizers. So I feel like, why don't I just use like a moisturizer right before I apply foundation instead of getting something that's like marketed as a primer, but it's really just like a moisturizer. I don't know. So I used this, I liked it, but I don't think I would repurchase it. It's kind of expensive. I just finished this up this week. This is another Too Faced product, and this is the Creme in Nude Beach. I love the packaging of these. These are probably my second favorite lipstick formula after the Revolution lipsticks from Urban Decay. I love this, and this is a perfect nude color if you're about my complexion. So this, I didn't dig into it because I know that I won't use it if I have to dig into it. Like my lip products, I like to keep them in my pocket or in my purse, and I just like to apply them like this. I wouldn't apply it with a lip brush. I just know myself. So it's all the way flat, and it scratches my lips, but I'll do a little swatch. It's such a stunning color. I love this color, and I will so repurchase this in the future. This lasted me like a year and a half because I didn't use it enough until the very end, and I love it. I love the smell of it. It smells like, I don't know what type of cookies these are, but I can picture them in my mind, and like when I smell it, it's like I can taste it. It's like fluffy little cookies that have a little bit of a lemon taste, that have like powdered sugar around it or something. I don't know what those are called, but it smells exactly like those. I couldn't place my finger on it, but such a gorgeous nude. I love it. It's so nice and moisturizing on your lips, but it like lasts, and I really like to reapply it. I wore this a lot I wore this a lot at work over the past few weeks. I just kept it in my pocket and would reapply it throughout the day like I would with chapstick, and it just gave my lips a beautiful color even when it was wearing off. It was just gorgeous. So this is definitely something I will repurchase. It's around $22, I believe, and I think it is a great lipstick. And I love the packaging, like I said. And some lipsticks that are in like this more metal-y packaging, if I keep them in my pocket, the lipstick will like melt and get all disgusting. But this didn't do that. It lasted, like the lipstick was not affected at all by keeping it in my pocket with my body heat. So that's a really big selling factor to me. I'm not sure how many people that matters to, but to me that's a really big thing. So loved it, and I'm really glad that I used it and got all of my money's worth out of it and really enjoyed every second of it. Okay. Onto the products I wasn't able to finish up. This one, I'm going to continue using it until it's gone over the next few weeks. This is the MUA Undress Your Skin Illuminating Foundation in Porcelain. I am now down to here. At my last update, I was up there. And I have obviously made way less progress than I was doing before. And I started with this completely full. So it's like I basically used a lot up here in my first month, and then this much, and then this much. And I wasn't really using this a lot this past month because I was just really enjoying using my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and then I had the Lingerie Depot sample, and I was just not really liking this foundation on myself. It looks horrible when I use it on its own, so I have to mix it with other things. The most recent combination I've been doing is this with the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow, mixing those, and then adding in a little bit of my CoverGirl, because this CoverGirl foundation makes everything better. So I have to mix this because this makes me look like a ghost on its own, and it just looks horrible on my skin on its own. Like, I don't know, I just really don't like it. So I'm gonna work through this and get through the rest of this a little bit, and then I will never have to see this again. And I'm making it sound like I hate it. It's just that it's not that great on my skin. Like, I'm sure if you had more dry skin, I guess, or I don't really know who this would suit the best, but it just doesn't look great on me on its own. So I really will be excited when this is gone, but I do like mixing it in with the other foundations to give me a little bit of a glow. So it's not like I loathe using it. I was on crack when I put this product in. I don't know what I was thinking. The Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil in Auburn. I have so much of this left, like literally. So I use this a ton throughout this project, but a little bit goes a really long way. I don't fill in my eyebrows completely. I just been doing the tail, and with my bangs you can't even see my eyebrows basically. So I have used this a bit. I pretty much use it like 5 days out of the week just to do the tail, or just to like make the bottom of my brow look nice, but honestly you can't see my eyebrows with my bangs. So I kind of didn't see the point when I could just use my tinted brow gel, get the color right, and not have to do any other steps. So this is a wonderful product if you like to fill in your eyebrows and you don't need a really thin like pencil like the Brow is. This one is more like a normal eyeliner and you have to sharpen it more because it's not as thin. But if you have like bushier eyebrows like me and you just kind of need to like do a quick fill in or defining, the Perfect Brow Pencil is great for me. So obviously I didn't use this up. This will probably take me quite a while to use up the rest of this, but I'm not in any rush and I do like having it on hand. Oh gosh. And then my last product that I made like no progress on was the Bourjois Rouge Edition lipstick in Rose Tweed. And this looks all kinds of janky because it like melted a little bit, and literally I probably used this 10 times because I was really focusing on the Too Faced, which I'm glad that I was because, oh my gosh, this was a lot more expensive. This one was a gift, so I feel like I would almost rather just get my money's worth that I spend out of it. And then this one, I really do love the color. It's gorgeous. Let me give you guys a swatch. But I don't know. I wasn't really in a rush to use it up, and it wasn't one, like you can see, it's all melty and weird, so I couldn't really keep it in my pocket because it would get destroyed. So this I'm probably just going to put back in my drawer and use it now and then, but for now I'm not going to really focus on trying to continue to use it up. So, sorry. Those are my 7 products. I was able to finish 4, which I am very impressed with. I'm very impressed that I used up a primer, a lipstick, a full serum, that Oribe dry texturizing spray, and then a lot of this foundation because this was completely untouched before I did this project. So I'm very, very happy with my progress. I'm really excited even more about my Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. And I've been toying around in my mind about a May project, but I can't think of a name or anything, so I don't know if I'm gonna do it. If I do, I will obviously make a video and let you guys know. But Amber is doing 4x4, Finish 4 by 4th of July, and that day is very personal to me because it's my birthday. So I was just like, yes! I think that is like the most awesome project, but I was kind of thinking of maybe doing a shorter project, or maybe I'll just do a project pan. I don't know. So, that's my ideas, but I'm happy with this project. Thank you so much, Paige from Thrifty Beauty. Your name always makes me tongue-tied for some reason, for creating this project. I think it was a lot of fun. So many of us got so much out of it and were able to work through so many products. So thank you, Paige, again, and let me know how you guys did in your Finish 7 by Spring. And I know that I was kind of struggling with this project, but my Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo is going really well. So I'm sure that there's like the opposite happening as well. So just let me know how it's going for you guys. I really appreciate your time and hanging out with me today, and I will see you all really soon. Bye!